All right. Well, we are in heading to Copenhagen. We're in Denmark. Hello, Denmark fans, and
there's windmills.
Yeah, windmills and stuff out there. But we have a story of the lifetime for you. Brian, why don't you take it away?
Apparently, the train that was on the ferry, the train departs a little faster after the ferry reaches the terminal than we expected. So basically, Stephen, Daniel, and I were up on deck 5 when the train was probably already leaving the ferry. And by the time we got down to deck 2 where it was leaving, it was already gone. So Daniel and I made a mad dash running about a quarter mile. Daniel is still coughing a half an hour later as a result of it.
Okay.
The good news is that we actually made it to the buses. We actually made it. The bad news is that Stephen was prohibited from leaving the ship and is on his way back to Germany now.
Germany, Hamburg,
Yes.
and when I Hamburg.
We did manage to recover all of our luggage from the basically empty train before it made its way off into the nether regions of Denmark. And unfortunately, in the mad scramble to get back to get to the bus, I managed to lose my passport. So it's not. There are some fatalities along the way. So we're just doing triage right now and figuring out what to do.
All right. So my side of the story is the following. All right. So first off, for those of you who don't understand, there's a large body of water. Look at your maps. Stop everything you're doing. Look at the large body of the water from the tip of Germany to not Denmark, or not Copenhagen, but to the Denmark to the Denmark border. Okay, you have to take a ferry. It's kind of cool, actually. It's kind of neat. It's very efficient. The train goes on like a aircraft carrier style onto the ferry, and you also have LTL trucks, which is truckload trucks. You have cars. It was some car. Yeah, it was pretty efficient, right, Brian? It was pretty amazing to see it. It's cool to watch. Seamless. Like, we're talking like that's why Brian and I were like, we were just okay. So we go up 5th deck, enjoy our time.
Unfortunately, that same German efficiency that made the train load so nicely also made the train unload way too fast.
Just stay in the video. So this is what happened. We were playing, testing for NOOBCON. He's playing the deck. I'm playing the red blue deck. I'm deciding I'm playing. We had a great time. We were in this last game where Brian ended up winning again. But we also realized, by the way, Library Alexandria has won how many games?
8 games.
Out of months, Stephen, I, and Brian. Library of Alexandria
100% win rate.
Oh,
drawn early.
The sickest game, by the way. I had Library. Brian actually Ancestrals how many times? Twice. And I had nothing really. And I never was able to draw from the library again, but I ended up getting action spells on red blue, and I somehow, for miracle from God, won.
Didn't have any white mana after double ancestral.
But it's pretty gnarly. That library is so powerful. But anyway, we're still in good spirits. So he's right. I cough. Okay. So here I am on the ferry. We both go to the bathroom, trying to be like, laissez-faire, slow as ass, last people, on the bus, go round and round. We go there, literally, the train was gone. If I had a GoPro, it would be the most crazy, amazing.
All of our luggage on it.
Oh, by the way, all of our luggage on it, and this is the scary part. I just want to be upfront. If we were absolutely, Brian said, oh, leave all your luggage on it. We're gonna come back anyway. Oh, it's gonna be fine.
They told us to leave all the luggage.
I know, but yeah, it's fine. No, but you don't have to. I mean, so luckily we brought our cards, the important stuff, which I'm not gonna name, but you can figure what they are. All the alpha stuff, art stuff, whatever stuff. Oh my God, it would have been, would you call the catastrophe of all Magic history of all time?
It would have been. Well,
no,
assuming the stuff got actually lost
or stolen,
we weren't able to recover it, it would have been the single largest catastrophic loss of Magic value and material in the game's history by a mile.
What do you estimate?
Even close.
What do you estimate? And I won't post this video until like the very end.
$10 million.
10 million, probably. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's just sad. Luckily, and this is the part that's insane. I'm not a long distance runner. Brian and I raced in the Alps. We ran 33.
I thought this was going to be a short video.
Who gives a shit? It's 33 yards. It's a rant. It's okay. It's a lesson learned video. I want my kids to watch this video. Anybody who's watched this video, okay, so look, I gotta finish the story. We ran from the ferry all the way. We somehow got the gangway, which allows you to get on to the main deck to go down multiple areas, customs. We just bolted.
We just ran through customs.
No, there was a guy stopped by security guards. We jetted through. We then saw that the train was there, but there was literally 3 railroad tracks. What does Brian do?
Crosses.
He just.
And that's likely where the passport got lost.
Yeah, Brian's zipper, where his passport was, actually was open, because when he opened it, was like, wait a second, it's open, it's gone.
Yeah.
So he was going like, obviously, like Usain Bolt quality.
Pretty much.
So there was a bunch of security guards. For some reason, Brian did not get pulled over by the customs agents there.
Yeah, they just let me run past them. I'm not sure why.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because he's better looking than I holding, imagine, a suitcase full of reserve lists and stupid. This is fucking just stupid. I don't want my kids to laugh at me forever. I basically walk across 3 railroad tracks. I could have been ran over by another train. I didn't even care, and I ran out of breath. I started walking because I was so tired.
Yeah, he was too tired.
And this bag weighs, 25 pounds at least. Brian's bag.
My backpack that I was running with weighs at least 30 pounds.
Here's also Brian moronically carrying his cube box. This is $1,000. No, show the front because it's funny.
Oh. No, I'm going to show my phone number.
Yeah, if you lose this box, you get $1,000. Holding it, we're just like this is like, what movie is this? Like the Amazing Race, the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh, it gets better. It actually gets better. You guys forgot. Remember Steve Menendian was with us? Oh.
We have an empty bus.
Okay. All right, we gotta continue on. So we go to the buses. We go to the luggage. We somehow get our luggage. And there's people on the bus from this, just going to like somewhere in Denmark.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling out, and we're lucky.
This is not on the bus. This is on the
on the train. Still on the train, because the train, they unhooked the train off the ferry, put it onto the tracks.
But it was sitting nearby the station.
Nearby a train station.
Less than a quarter mile away.
I'd probably say a quarter of a mile.
No, it wasn't that far. You would have died.
I would have died.
You would have died.
Quarter of a mile.
Call it 200 meters away.
Shit.
That's an eighth of a mile.
From the bathroom to the place, it was a lot further than that.
It seemed that way for you, but it was really close.
Okay, whatever. Okay. It fell out, but we're holding on my bag. Okay. All right, long story short on that one. We got all our bags. We got Steven's big-ass luggage on top of that. Steven has his backpack. He has... Okay. Steven is lost. Steven is lost.
He's in the weeds.
He's completely lost. We're like, where's Steven? And we were like, we thought Steven made it to the bus.
Yeah, we assumed that he had gotten on the train.
But as soon as we saw this purple luggage, we're like...
Yeah, he did not make it.
It was incredible. Okay, imagine on the train, frantically, we thought the train was going to leave with our luggage, so we were like... Brian was barricading the exit.
Yeah, I didn't let him leave. At
all. And then we realized that it was kind of just idling anyway. So anyway, we finally, they're holding the bus for us. The custom guy holds me down and says, what are you doing? You can't do that. It's a 6,000 Denmark kronen. That's the currency, kronen. Fine.
Kronen.
With a K or whatever.
Not kronen.
Which is like $1,000 US. Fine.
For crossing the tracks.
He goes, I'm not going to do that to you, but you have to give me some Alpha Lotuses. What if you said that? I mean, I would have to.
Well, an Alpha Lotus worth a lot more than $1,000.
I know. I probably said arrest me, damn it. Okay, so, dude, by the way, if we were in like some other countries, I'm not embarrassing other countries, but of corrupted areas, we would have been effed.
Yeah, they would say, well, that would be nice. We can arrest you, or you can pay us $500 cash.
Or you can do things to us that Rudy likes. Would you like to see my taco? All right. So, Steven's still gone. We grab his luggage. We maneuver to the bus. We're thinking, okay, maybe he just ran to the bus because he had no time to get his luggage.
We're just trying to text him and call him.
We go. He's not at the bus.
Nowhere to be found.
nowhere to be found. It was like, where's Waldo? Where's Steve Menendian? Steve Menendian is gone. Now here I am. There's 3 buses. The first one leaves. I load up the luggage on the second one. The guy tells me, no. I can only have 2 people. You have 3. You must go on the other bus. Therefore, we're on the 3rd bus, completely empty. We could have
Party!
If anybody wants to party in Denmark, just find us. And the bus driver, hi. Also the bus driver.
Hi.
What is your name?
Henrik.
What's that?
Henrik.
Heinrich is amazing.
Hello.
We had a stripper pole, whatever. We go crazy right now. Crazy. All right, so that's the thing. And we literally are by ourselves on the bus. But here's where it gets even saucier. We have to go to Copenhagen train station. Who has the tickets? Hold on a second.
Naturally. What could make this situation more fun?
Yeah. Who has the tickets? How it works is you can go on the train, but they check your tickets. If you don't have the tickets, you have to either buy them again, which is like 1,300 euro, which is okay. But we don't want to leave Steven. All right, so Brian is going crazy. Brian's like, where's my passport? Let's call Steven. And I'm looking at this paper like, okay, we're all right. Train-wise, it's a 4-hour delay for trains. Steven, finally, we talked to him, and he says, hey, I'm okay, but I'm going back to...
I'm on a goddamn boat.
I'm going back to Germany. I said, you mean that Germany?
Yeah, the one we just came from.
The same Germany. I'm like, why are you going to Germany? Are you quitting on us? And he goes, no. What happens is you have to go on the ferry, and they got to come back on the ferry because there's a safety issue.
They wouldn't let them just stay there. It's so dumb.
I don't know. Yeah, they should just let him jump off and somehow, I don't know. He said he was going to make a bolt for him, which is hilarious.
They would shoot
This gangway thing is hilarious.
North Korea style.
How did we get through the customs? That
was amazing. Actually,
There was a guy checking his passport, and we just literally.
There were 2 soldiers there, and I just ran past them
with like AK-47 machine guns. we're obviously ballooning this story further. All right, so I honestly thought we were going to get shot. Imagine we go to the customs, and there's two idiots.
In North Korea.
Two idiots. We would have got shot with some kind of sniper.
It's Denmark.
Think about that.
Not a very militant country.
If you go through a border and you don't show your passport, you're dead. Is that correct?
No. Me in North Korea it is, but not here.
They won't shoot you. They'll just run you down.
They might go and talk to you.
No, we were running to the tracks.
I get that, but we were coming from a ship. Like, it was pretty obvious what was going on.
Oh, okay.
We weren't invading her. It was a 2-man invasion.
If only we had that wall, everybody. This is where the wall would work.
Listen, if you're a sovereign nation, you see Daniel Chang invading, fire before asking questions.
No, I think he thought I was North Korean. He wasn't. Who are you? Where are you from? Because if he saw like North Korea or whatever, I'd be fucked. Any Korea, any Asian. It said United States, but he was confused. He's like, he goes, where are you from? Why are you here? I was like, I just ran my ass off, almost died. Can you check my? I'm about to. Can you give me CPR here because I'm about to die of losing my breath? All right, here's the deal. So now we're on the bus. Our plan of attack is we're going to Copenhagen.
I have to get a new passport.
At 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so how's that going to go? Explain that.
Well,
explain everybody how passports work.
Well,
when you lose your passport.
I think people know how they work, but apparently I have to go to the U.S. Embassy and fill out a form and beg a lot and pay a substantial fee.
Does it say online what the deal is? The process?
I have no idea. I couldn't get anyone on the phone. But
okay.
Hopefully it's something that can be done overnight, because otherwise we're totally screwed for getting to Sweden.
All right, so we're going to Copenhagen, Central Station. Brian's going to take some kind of Uber-ish, or maybe they have like an embassy at the train station.
That's really unlikely.
You know what? If we're going to the Central train station, it must be in downtown Copenhagen.
It probably is close by. We can hope.
You know who I'm going to call? I'm going to call one of my customers, good customers. He lives in Denmark. Let him help us. Yeah. But he doesn't. I don't think he lives in Copenhagen. He lives in another city.
This video is almost 15 minutes long. We should probably wrap it up.
All right, who cares? Okay. All right, long story, guys. Long story short, we've had a great trip thus far, but this is by far, right?
Yeah,
By far.
The the biggest bump in the road.
Yeah, and this is the most memorable trip I have ever experienced in my life in every single way. I want you guys to know that we're still alive. If we make it to Gothenburg, I know the people at the Wizards tournament. If we don't make it, if something does
Consider yourself lucky.
Consider yourselves lucky. They're probably like, "Where's Daniel, Brian, and Steve? What's up with that?" We're like stuck. We're like waiting for Brian's passport. Oh, Brian, you gotta wait here for a week. Oh, that'd be so messed up. If they say it takes like a week, well, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna be a sad panda. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, actually, the Denmark guys can be like, "Where's your passport? How'd you get in?"
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. We're out of here.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. All right, guys. Rank below. What are the worst things that could have happened?
Wish us luck.
Wish us luck, and we appreciate. If you want to donate some money to us,
no, we don't need money. Don't donate anything.
No, please get us our passports. Find Brian's passport. If you are at the train station, please give us back. All right, we love you guys. Take care.